to get started, I part the hair in a U-part, separating one half of the hair from the other half. It's a little bit more than half, but I think you get what I'm talking about. All the braiders do this. Well, all the braiders I've seen do this, and I do it because it makes braiding easier and it kind of helps me map out how it's gonna look. So I don't pre-part usually. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but for the most part I don't. Later, I talk about this brown gel or edge control that I use, and it is called Instant Control. So, there you go. Ignore when I said I didn't know what it was, because now I know what it is, because I got it yesterday. So, yeah. For the braids and defining my part, I use Shine and Jam, I use Style Factor Edge Boosters, Edge Wax, and this brown edge wax control thing. I don't know what it's called, but I get it all the time. It's $8 at the beauty supply, and it's in a white container. That's what it's right here. This is what I'm talking about, the brown edge control. It's really like tacky and it stays, and it just makes the hair real slick, as you can see. Watch when I part this, sharp, and then yeah, it smooths out. I really like it, but if I find it, I will link it down below. So what you want to do is obviously make your first part, and this will be my first row. I typically do about 7 rows in the back, and then I do 4 and 4, so a total of 8 on the top. I believe sometimes I'll go and do 10 or 12. It just depends on the person's head. If it's thicker, I do more. If it's thinner, I do less. So yeah, I'm sectioning out this first little square for her braids. She wanted square parts, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm going to put Shine and Jam on it, and maybe some of the brown edge control. I never know. I just switch it up, whichever one I want to put. So I'm gonna braid this one, and basically, if you're a visual learner, this is perfect for you. I will slow it down a bit soon, but right now you could just learn visually. I used to have trouble putting the hair into, like, feeding the hair in, but it's actually easier the way that I do it. So when it slows down, I will show you what I do. So I'm gonna make my part crispier, and you see I put the brown gel on there. So you want to comb it out, and like you're braiding like regular, you're gonna split your hair into 3. So this is where everything gets a little tricky. After you split your hair in half, you want to braid it once like you normally would with the crossover. And I hold the hair kind of in a loop around my index finger, and that's how I will feed it in with my index finger. I don't know how to really explain it that well, but you see right there, I kind of like grip it with my pointer and my thumb in the other hand, and that's how I braid. And I constantly do that, so you'll see me do it again. Feed it in, grab it with my pointer and my thumb, and twist it back over and start to braid. I add typically around 4 to 5 pieces of hair, and I kind of do big portions of hair like when I'm braiding, because I like mine to be a little bit on the thicker side, and I like them to be really, really long. I use Queen Bee 60-inch. Sometimes I will use Expressions 50-inch. I like that one more, but more people tend to use or bring Queen Bee hair. So whichever one you want to use, those are the 2 I recommend. But now I'm just going to braid like normal.